Hello there once again, my name's Kagami, and this is Katawa Shoujo, episode, I don't know. So I just don't know. I don't know what episode it is, but we're at a cafe, like a tea house, called the Shanghai, and Yuko is here in her apron, and she said she wasn't sleeping, and that's the mystery we left it on. Let's find out if she actually was. Spoiler, she was, I'm pretty sure. But whether she was asleep or not, it's the first question that leaps to my mind. You work here now? What happened to the library? What? Lily? Isao? Welcome to the Shanghai. Her glasses fell off. Jerks into a violent bow, dislodging her glasses in the process. Ooh, my glasses. As I pick up her spectacles off the floor, Lily offers an explanation. Yuko works here part-time as well as at the library. It's one of the reasons we like to come here. Yuko takes her glasses from my hands, shakily putting them back on. Yes, that's right, thanks. Shall I show you to your table? There's no one else here, so you can choose your table and order whatever you like, but there may be a delay as I will have to make it myself. It's alright, Yuko, just a pot of black tea and a plate of sandwiches will be fine. Right, I'll get right on that. Yuko hurries off to the back of the cafe, leaving us still standing at the entrance. She pushes the swinging half door open before realizing that she hasn't seated us. I'm sorry, please sit wherever you'd like. I'll be right back. Following her advice, I lead Lily to the nearest booth as Hanako follows. As I begin to sit next to Lily, I realize how appropriate this place is for Hanako. The high-backed booths totally separate you from the rest of the room, and it doesn't look like it gets all that many customers. All the furnishings, from the cushions to the benches to the condiment holders, look dated but aren't overly worn. I wonder if Lily deliberately selects places like this to take Hanako. She seems like the type that would go to lengths to cater to Hanako's unique predicament. So, Hisao, I didn't know you played chess. Well, not very well. I don't know, but I do know how to play. I suppose the obvious question would be, who won? Lily's innocent smile makes me hesitate. I don't really want to look like I'm lording my victory over Hanako. Hisao did. Yes, but not by that much. Damn, saying that aloud makes me feel like I've done something terrible. Well done, Hisao. You've accomplished something I've only ever failed at. Am I recording? Okay, it's recording. Sorry, I do that all the time, but I don't want to play too far and then realize I haven't saved. Thanks. I haven't played in ages, so it felt good to play again. Yes, it did. Hanako fidgets a little, with her hair a little, and looks away as she replies, but a small smile emerges. It's a little more extreme of a reaction than I expected, but still kind of cute in that Hanako way. It throws me off guard and only Yuko cataclysmic re-entry shocked me back into the conversation. Are you alright there, Yuko? Do you need a hand? I'm fine. I have to do this properly. It's my job. Concentration plays across her face while she stares at the tray in her hands as it simply looks as its contents will hold them in place. Sadly, she is shaking. This doesn't prove all that effective. The cups and saucers slowly dance around, occasionally clattering as they collide with one another. Taking great care, Yuko sets the tray down on the table with only the subtlest of crashes. There, see? Well done. Thank you, Yuko. Yuko's head rockets downward as their distinctive bow before answering. You're very welcome. Would you like to join us? There's something else I'd like to discuss about that recent order, if I may. Ah, that's right. Lily and Yuko were discussing a pile of books when I first met Hanako. Something about Lily helping with the Braille? Ah, yes, we didn't get the chance to go through them, didn't we? Did we? Yuko hastily sits down next to Hanako. Apparently her dedication to the job only goes as far as her concentration. Once it is broken, she suddenly loses it. I'll be in the library tomorrow afternoon if you'd like to try again. That sounds perfect. I'll meet you there after class. Lily? Oh dear, that's right. Tomorrow is Monday. How could I have forgotten? I'm starting to feel a little left out of the loop here. Then again, that's to be expected. I have been here for barely a week, so it's impossible for me to know everyone's schedule. Well, perhaps we could do it another come to some other arrangement. Yuko, will you be in the library later in the week? Maybe, but this is already overdue. And there are some things I need. This might be a problem. Lily ponders for a second before discovering the answer. I wonder, might we be able to enlist the help of another, if need be? To do what? You lost me quite some time ago. Being volunteered for something without even having the slightest idea of what's going on isn't really my thing. And here I thought I'd finally escape the clutches of the student council and their repeated attempts to recruit me. Oh, of course. The other day I was helping Yuko sort the new Braille books in the library. But Hanako and I usually go shopping on Monday afternoon. It's quieter on that day than on weekends. Last week we couldn't go because I was busy with the festival. I managed to slip away later in the week, but Hanako couldn't make it. Well, since I can't read Braille, I'm assuming you'd like me to go shopping with Hanako? Correct. You were a great help with me the other day. I think I can handle that. Hanako, what do you think? If you wouldn't mind. Oh, I get to go shopping! That was rather girly. Of course not. I'm still not familiar with all the stores in the area, so it sounds like a good idea. Okay. Now that we have that arranged, shall we have some tea? It's now that I realize our tea has been sitting idly by all this time, getting no hotter. It's my fault, let me pour that for you. Yuko reaches out with shaking hands, but I intercept her. She looks in no state to be handling hot liquids. It's alright, I've got it. Since you've already made the tea and sandwiches, you fulfilled your waitress duties, right? I guess. Yuko relaxes a little, but still watches eagerly as I share out the assortment. Oh, holy crap, that jumped me. As I'm about to bite into the sandwich, a low, loud rumble can be heard along with a flash of light from outside. As I take it, the show has started. Now only looking outside, I realize that dusk has come and gone, and leaving us with a peak of twilight. Sparkling tracers arc upwards, ready to explode the floral shapes of fireworks. Let's go watch. Oh, sorry, Lily. Please don't miss the show on my account. From what I've heard, this isn't a bad location to watch them from. With the exception of Lily, we rush to the window of the small tea house to watch the show. The strobe of colored lights plays across Hanako and Yuko's smiling face, and for a second I forgot to look out the window. In this totally new world, there are a few things that don't change. I think that's why the school makes such a fuss over the festival. It's a chance to show the similarities between everyone. The show is over all too quickly. Fireworks are expensive, even for the most well-funded schools. Before we return to our tea and sandwiches, Hanako turns to me. Thanks for today. And tomorrow. That's okay. I don't think that I could have faced those crowds either. On days like this, it's more relaxing to spend time away from everyone, don't you think? Yeah. Anyways, I've been delaying this tea for far too long now. Let's get back to it. Sure. We return to the booths and our light meal. That sounded impressive, bigger than last year's. Yeah, it was great. I've never seen them put on such a show. It gets better every year. I'm afraid, however, that during that time, the tea has gone cold. Oh no, let me make some more. This is my fault. Calm down, Yuko, it's nobody's fault. I take a sip from my cup just to prove a point. This tea isn't too bad cool anyway. It's like an iced tea. Really? Yes, really. If you add a bit of sugar, it's kind of nice. Are you sure? I'm positive. Why don't you sit down and we'll finish this together? Okay. Yuko doesn't seem convinced, but sits down regardless. She carefully measures out about 5 teaspoons of sugars and adds them to her tea. Alright, that's not a bit of sugar. I know, but I like my tea sweet anyway. Here's it appearing in her cup. As expectedly, hardly any of the sugar dissolves in the cool liquid. She stirs it twice before upturning the cup and drinking the contents, sugar and all, in a single mouthful. You're right, that's not bad at all. You drank a cup of sugar. That's cool though. Good. I look back to Lily and Hanako, both of whom have finished their meals as I witnessed Yuko's personality in action. Not wanting to hold anyone up, I use her tactic and finish the remaining of my tea in a single swill. Well then, it seems we're all finished. Should we head back now, or do you want seconds? We want seconds. Yuko's expression shows that it's quite clearly not a good idea. I think that would be the best for us to go back soon. We do have to get back to before curfew after all. Oh, that is a good point. I'll meet you tomorrow, Yuko. I'll be looking forward to it, Lily. Goodbye, everyone. We make our way out of the small tea house and into the dark of the night. Lily and Hanako once again take point, and under the cover of darkness, Hanako seems slightly less stressed than she did on the trip here. We move against the occasional group of people emptying the school grounds, but Hanako seems to lead us along a few minor roads, avoiding the bulk of the crowd. Outside the dorms, the school seems strangely quiet when compared to the noise of the day. Well then, thank you both for today. I think I learned a lot. You're most welcome, and I'm afraid that I really must be going. Today's been a long day. That's right, Lily's been all day on her feet, and I can't imagine that walking outside of the school would be pretty tiring. I feel a pang of guilt as I remember that I was probably the only one in the school that got up around 10 this morning. Sure thing. Well, I'll see you both tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Hiseo. Night. Oh, sorry about that. The girls returned to their dorm, and I to mine. Actually, now that I consider it, today tired me out as well. Whoa! What is this beautifulness? Okay, that's Hanako. I wonder if that's supposed to be Hiseo. It's a book. Yeah, it's Hiseo. Act 2. Hide and seek. That was awesome! My alarm blares in my ears, only to be swiftly silenced by... That's exactly how I turn things off. But, so, now that we're on Act 2, we'll stop the video right here. I know it's a little shorter than usual. Then again, usually I forget to set a timer, and I'm like, oh, it's been 15 minutes. 5 minutes ago. But, so we'll end the episode here, and start fresh with Episode 2. So, I hope you enjoy, and let me know what you think about that little, anime cutscene thing at the end. As always, I say this every time, have a fantastic evening. This is Kagami, hitting the stop record button right now.